I just want to show you the mess we have in our garden. This is the finished product here.
So hang out with Gary and I on this Saturday on the farm and we'll show you just what we did. So the chickens are out here eating a little cantaloupe, enjoying a little snack from the garden this morning. And the goats and donkeys are out here too. Anytime we're in the garden, they want a snack.
Hey you guys, I just want to show you the mess we have in our garden. So I got a little bit of time. I got a couple more weekends to get this stuff done, and then I'm going into harvest season at my job, which means my mind's gonna be focused over there. So today's my day to get all these weeds taken out. I'm gonna re-rototill it, and we're gonna try something different this time. I'm gonna put cardboard boxes down over the top and put dirt on top of that. So we'll see how this works out. If this works out good, then I'm gonna keep my ground garden. If not, then I'm going to go with all raised beds. So this is what we're gonna do to get prepared for our fall garden. Come in here with a weed eater and then break it up. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I hope I ain't hurting that plant because I'm pulling those pipes out. So I cut this pipe into two pieces. I'm gonna use couplers to put it back together when I'm done. And I like to put the water more on the edge of the ground garden so it can get the edge plants.
While Gary's messing around in the garden, Lola and Emma have the right idea, relaxing in the shade.
There's a lot of work. What are you doing? Filming me?
Yeah.
They're getting some food, huh?
Yeah.
They're pretty happy.
So I went to pick up some organic compost at the local rock yard here, just called Hasty's Sand and Gravel. As I'm here, I noticed they have a lot of good options for like wood chips, rocks, things like that. It gives me a lot of good ideas for more projects for Gary and I to work on in the middle of summer.
Back up. Girls.
That's not for you, little monkeys.
got masks on today. Mask, Dad.
What's up,
Yes, they're done.
bud? Baby, mama, I mean, mama. It's my girl. It's my girl.
They're like, what's this?
Gunner, what are you doing, Bob?
All right, back to the garden, what we're actually supposed to be doing out here. So while I was out getting that compost, Gary got some of this kind of rototilled in the center. We did try to save some of the squash plants, but a couple of them, even though the plants were healthy, they were just too entangled with the weeds, so they came out. So you can see what's left here. Okay, so we got that cardboard all laid down. We've got some weed barrier and then compost on top of that. Okay, you guys, so we've been out here working in the garden all day. It's kind of late in the afternoon. And obviously, I mean, I did all the hard work. Gary, he assisted. I mean, I came up with the idea. So, you know, that's most of the battle right there. And I got the dirt. So, right, babe?
Yep.
And what'd you do, babe? You helped me all day, right? You
That's
assisted?
What you told me to do.
What you told? Oh, perfect. So Gary got all of this weed-eated, then rototilled. We tried to save a couple of the plants that looked okay and were living amongst the weeds. Hopefully we can save them. We'll see how they do. But he laid down cardboard and some weed barrier, and then we put organic compost all over the top. So the next thing we need to do here is get our water lines back in place, and we'll be all ready to plant the fall garden. I'm going to make sure these plants here get plenty of water and try to hand pull the weeds that are real close, and we'll see if we can continue to get these plants here to produce some squash for us. Here's Gary trying to make a quick getaway before I come up with any more bright ideas on how to spend our Saturday when it's over 100 degrees outside.
This is the finished product here. Basically what I did was I pulled out all the weeds, weeded the rest of it that was left. I rototilled the whole garden again, try to save as many plants as possible. You can see they're kind of sad right now, but I think they're gonna make it. Put down cardboard and landscaping fabric, and then 2 yards of organic compost over the top of that. And so this is what we have, so hopefully we'll see what it does. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna go with raised beds next year.
Thanks for hanging out with us on another Saturday on the farm, a little shenanigans with the donkeys, and transforming our ground garden to get it ready for fall planting. See you guys next time.